This is a song about change, you see. We say many things about the changing aspects of our lives. We say that since change is inevitable, we should direct the change rather than simply continue to go through the change. We sing a song of revolution as change to the brothers in the Caribbean and Africa, where I'm coming from. Early in the morning, I heard the call of a crow.
Ramon Freeman, along with some other people, we're interested in developing a progressive alternative radio station here in the District of Columbia.
I think it was everyone against Kimon and I, because they said you can't put a radio studio on MLK in Anacostia. There's no such thing as a storefront radio station. And that's what we were like, yeah, that's right. That's why we're going to build it.
And I'd come to We Act Radio, to this physical location, any number of times over the years, and I always really felt an affinity with the community here, with the fact that We Act Radio is community-based and community-grounded.
As Alice Walker said, the greatest way to take away someone's power is to make them believe that they don't have any. So what we do here at We Act Radio, we tell people that you do have your power. You can act, and we do that by showing through our movements, showing through our actions, and bringing our community together.
And I first came to We Act Radio actually as a freelance writer for East of the River newspaper with Capital Community News. They sent me here to find out what was going on when the radio station first opened up.
Kimon Freeman and Alex Lawson, they had this vision. They asked how hard could it be, and it turned out it was really hard, but where we are now is really outstanding. If you had asked me 5 years ago that if we'd have Yo-Yo Ma, the internationally renowned cellist, standing about 3 feet from me, I would have laughed at you.
It seemed like a Wild West revolution. I ought to be where I'm coming from. Ought to be where I'm coming from. Ought to be where I'm coming from.
Principle here is do something. So that notion, I try to be an advocacy journalist. In other words, try to encourage people to do something and not just listen. And so being rooted here at We Act Radio gives me a context and a way to do that.
When they tell us we can't build a radio station in Anacostia, you can't build a television studio in Anacostia, they should know that that's the best way to get Kimon and I to do something.
Because as you know, there's a lot of noise and violence that goes on in today's world, and it's a lot of improper propaganda that's being pushed into the world. So We Act really stands on pushing proper propaganda and breaking through the noise and violence.
Yo, peace world, it's Kimon Freeman, co-founder of We Act Radio and managing partner of We Act Radio, broadcasting live on the radical side of Martin Luther King Avenue in the underbelly of the nation's capital, the foothill, the Cedar Hill, the line of Anacostia, Frederick Douglass home. Agitate, agitate, agitate. And so we're here speaking truth to power because we have a fake president and a reality TV star in the White House telling us what's real and what's fake, and has deemed the media as the opposition party. So we're here to rise to the occasion and be just that, because we're here to amplify the voices of all those that come from around the country, around the world, to have their voices amplified here in the nation's capital. That is our job, our motto. But we also want people to know that we're also a full-service media production company. We're here to provide services to not only the community at large, but also our clients who want their messages heard, because 6 corporations control most of what we see here and read, and we should not be beholden to that corporate brand of media.
So it's a very, very positive place to be, and a very, very necessary place for our community to be, and a very valuable resource for this community to have. So my kudos to We Act Radio, Kimon Freeman, and all of us that made this possible from the little seeds of a dream that we've been able to nurture into reality.
Until the lions have their own historians, the tales of the hunt will continue to glorify the hunters. This is We Act Radio, here to tell the Lion story.